Welcome back to Hannity. At least 12 people are dead following a horrific terror attack against a satirical newspaper in Paris, France. Now, the attack, carried out by heavily armed, hooded gunmen, appears to have been in reaction to that paper's depiction of the Muslim prophet Muhammad. And radical London imam, a guy by the name of Chadree, took to Twitter after the slaughter, tweeting, quote, "Freedom of expression does not extend to insulting the prophets of Allah, whatever your views on the events in Paris today are. You do not believe in freedom of speech. You don't believe in freedom of religion. You don't believe in freedom of expression. You believe in Islamic fascism, that people must abide by your laws."
Actually, as a Muslim, we believe that sovereignty and supremacy belongs to God, and therefore we believe in submitting to the commands of God.
But you're demanding you're demanding everybody else submit to what you believe.
No,
and it should be illegal to.
What we say is
that's what you said. Let me ask you quick questions and get answers. And I'm really holding my temper down because you really anger me, and I know you anger a lot of our audience. But I think this is important. You want worldwide a law to be in every country that you cannot criticize the prophet. Is that accurate?
Well, we want the Sharia, and the Sharia says that this is completely prohibited.
Okay, and to you this, I want short answers. To you, this is the true Islam. This is Islam.
Well, of course.
No criticizing the prophet.
Of course.
Okay. And those that are apostates that once were Muslim but convert to, say, Christianity, you believe that those people should die, right?
Well, I believe that if it is proven, and in a Sharia court they are found guilty of apostating, then there does All
right, so apostates should, the penalty for apostatism is death, in your view. You're agreeing. Let's talk about rights of women under Sharia, which you said you want worldwide. Should every woman, should they be mandated worldwide that they must cover themselves? So women should cover, yes, right? Okay. All women, worldwide.
Men and women should cover.
All right, no bikinis for anybody. No bikinis for anybody.
This is what we believe.
Okay, I got it. All right. Adultery.
You know, what they do in their home is one thing, but not in the public arena.
Not in the public, got it. Adulterers, women that commit adultery, you're okay with them being stoned to death?
Men and women who commit adultery, for which there is sufficient evidence, for example, 4 eyewitnesses who saw the actual
but that's only
issue taking place.
That's only for men.
That's
only for women.
Tried in a court. No, it's for both men and women.
So adultery, the penalty for adultery should be death.
For both men and the women who
and what
are
about gays and lesbians? Should they be killed as well?
Well, if someone likes someone of the same gender, it's one thing. But if they are committing the act of sodomy and there are witnesses, then that as well carries capital punishment.
Okay, and you're okay with comics and satirists and critics of Islam? For example, if somebody questions the age of Muhammad's wife, that they should be, what, the penalty for them should be death as well?
No, I mean, you can ask about the age of the wives of the Prophet. You can criticize Islam in that you can have a debate and discussion. But there's a difference between insulting the honor of the Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. For example, what this particular magazine did was portray him naked. And they portrayed him in different images like that, which is
you're going to have to
insulting.
get over it. I'm a Catholic, and there was a picture, an artist in the Brooklyn Museum, elephant dung on the Virgin Mary. I didn't like it, but I didn't go in and shoot the people in the museum.
Yeah, but that's your way of life, though.
But you're saying this is,
Islam, this is not allowed.
I'm running out of time. You're saying this is true Islam, and you're also, on the other hand, you say this is a peaceful religion. How is it peaceful if you believe in killing all these people that you disagree with?
Islam does not mean peace, Sean. It means submission. Submission to the commands of God.
Okay, so you want the worldwide submission.
With me, then we can live peacefully together. We can live peacefully together. But when
if we submit to your will and we're your slave, I'm not disagreeing with you. I just want to make sure you don't call it that. But ostensibly, when you take away everybody's freedom of choice and demand that they think like you do and practice the way you do, you have taken away all freedom of thought. Convert or die, basically.
Sorry?
Convert?
No, they can convert to Islam, or they can live as dhimmis, which is the non-Muslim living under the Sharia, and their life and wealth will be protected.
It's the same thing. If you live under Sharia, if you have to follow your laws or die.
Of course, that would be the law of the land. That would be the law of the land. I mean, in America, you want people to abide by the law in America. So under the Sharia, you will abide by Sharia law.
All right. Anjem Chowdhury, I still think you're an evil SOB, but I really want people to hear you.
I think you need to look in the mirror, Sean.
I don't think you think I'm evil. I think you're evil. I don't want to impose my will and my values, and I don't want to kill people that I disagree with. And I don't support what happened. No, I haven't killed anybody.
You want to dictate to me.
But I will say this: this is a wake-up call.
You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen.
No, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to practice your religion, and I don't agree with your views on religion, and I will practice my faith in my free way, and I'll also be free to criticize you,
the way that
even though you don't like it.
Practice, and the way the CIA admit they torture people.
Yeah,
what's the justification for that, by the way, Sean?
The 3 people got waterboarded, and you know what? They all deserved it. But I got to go. Thank you for being with us. Appreciate it.